friends, welcome to my craft room. Now, before we get started, let me just say, this is not one of those super fancy Pinterest perfect craft rooms you've probably seen. I'm an educator on an educator's budget. So what you're about to see is creativity, organization, and clearance sales living happily together. Alright, come on in. As you enter, you'll see my sewing and embroidery section. This stores my fabrics that are either in bins or vacuum sealed bags for space. My zippers that's in those colorful bins, my sequins, my polyfill at the top with my pillow forms. I have interfacing, my embroidery and sewing machines. And as I come around here, this is my sewing station, so my table, my hoops for the different machines that I have, and my wall of threads, both sewing and embroidery. And as I come down here in this bin underneath the table, it's for my stabilizers when I'm embroidering. As I pan around here, you'll see my heat press along with my fire extinguisher because I have seen some stories and they weren't pretty. So just in case, you'll see a microwave that I use for melting my soap bases only, my convection oven when I'm making sublimation tumblers. And down here, you'll see my Cricut press. I also have a mini press. I have a HTV Ront hat press, which is in that gray bag, my Cricut mug press, and my blinks in those bins and the attachments that I rarely change out for my heat press. And as I move along, that is my X2M1, which is a laser machine. It cuts wood, vinyl, leather, a lot of products. You could look it up. And underneath, we have my blanks and wood for the X tool. And over here is my vinyl station. So that top bin has my permanent vinyl, and the bin underneath has my HTV. Those shelves, it just has pretty much whatever I need for my heat press. And moving along, that is my wall of mats for the variety of machines that I have. Underneath here is for bow making. So ribbons, ribbons, vinyl. Did I say ribbons? There's a lot of ribbon in there. And this is my shelf for my variety of printers. We have my Epson EcoTank. The white one is for standard printing. The black one is for sublimation only. We have my wide format printer, my shredder. Underneath we have another printer that I haven't set up for standard printing. And then I have my machines. Let me see if I can come down a little bit. I have my Cricut Maker, my Silhouette Cameo. Right there is my Brother Scan and Cut, my Silhouette Portrait, and all the way in the back is my Silhouette Pro. I haven't mastered that one yet, so that's why it's towards the back. As I come across, that's just some organization for some papers, and then my little coffee station, and my TV stand. It not only houses the TV, but as you see, it has my variety of blanks and some more machines. And let's talk about this white desk. This is my resin station. So in this, we have my molds, tons of them, my supplies for mixing. We have my add-ins such as glitter or sequins, my mica powders, and right here we have our curing stations. So this is the Resiners curing machine. It makes it dry faster, and I recently got the 2-in-1 from Resiners. It does both. It has the UV for the UV resin, and it also has the standard resin. It just makes it dry faster. And over here is the Resiners air bubble machine. It takes out a lot of the bubbles. It doesn't take it out 100%, but it's a game changer. Get you one. And as I move around, this is my paper crafting section. I have so many cardstocks, solids, designs. It's all in this area right here. And then my little section for Knit Lumen. I just started, so that section is small. And that's my little bin right here. Just that little bin for yarn. And again, this is still my paper crafting section. And then as I pan down, those bins have clay earrings, making tools. We have my resin earrings, the hardware, the molds, and then my keychain making, everything for keychains. All right, so this shelf right here is for when I melt my crayons, to make custom crayons. I have my soap bases. I have my wax shelf for candles and wax melts. I have my body care for when I'm making body scrubs or bath soaks or oils. So that's that section right here. And these tables is what you can say my magic making section. This is where I do my crafts. That's my coffee because it's much needed. So thank you for joining in. And as I exit, I just want to give you a glimpse of my mascots, Coffee and Mocha. Those are my guinea pigs, and they keep me company whenever I'm in here. Thank you so much for joining. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yeah. This goes out to all my crafters, beginner crafters, intermediate crafters, experienced crafters, and the ones who walk into the craft room and forget why they there. If your mind got 100 ideas and your hands can only do one, spin the wheel. This is Wheel of Crafts with me. If we don't know what to make, the wheel does.